So the Attorney General has rolled up close to $430 million in healthcare fraud. And when the fines come in, that will be close to $1 billion. Great work, Mr. Holder. I recall there's several states that were these things were operating in California, Florida, and so on. I remember living in California, say around '04, and there was a guy sitting around and say, "Hey man, you need $250?" I said, "Sure, man." He said, "Well, listen, we can take you to the hospital, we can do some tests, we're gonna do an examination and so on, and you'll leave there with like $250." So I said, "No problem." And a lot of guys would call in the ambulance, and a lot of people went over and got that money. I recall there was one guy that put him in the ambulance and put him on the stretcher, doing the blood test and the pressure test and putting in IV and so on. And I said, "No, man, no, man, I don't want to do that." I said, "Well, we just gotta do this, bro. Just relax, man." No, I mean, suppose now we could thing they put you in comatose level and take the aspirin and do an operation and take out the kidneys or something like that, man. I tell you, you die and then it's like they just put you in the morgue and everything will be good. If I die in the hospital, you die in the street, nobody, no fire and mark and so on. But I don't want that kind of money. There are other scams. A guy said, "Man, do you have a good ID? You want to open a bank account in my name?" I said, "Man, I open a bank account in my name, I'll give you like $250." No, man, not me, bro. Because, they run like 100,000 or $300,000 worth of checks and that draw it out the next day and then we have begging looking for me. Now, I mean, the bank got to be in this scam. Okay, got to be a lot of people in this scam because there's absolutely no way checks are going to be able to draw on unless they're cleared. Right? I went to Florida, back and forth. So I went to Florida this time. This guy, I know this guy is in a wheelchair. And he talks to law, so I was interested in talking with him to learn, some stats and so forth. But apparently, by the feds see me talking in a lot, they figure like, "Oh, we can get him." So this guy would actually drop him over there, see him going, waiting his body, all this kind of stuff. I'm just wondering, what is it he's doing? But I talked to police. Police say there's aid and abetting, and there's something before the fact and after the fact, stuff like that. And say, "We don't want to hear we got to see, man. We know you know what was happening and so on." So I said, "Oops." So I want to know what this guy is doing. He's doing pills. He'd write a prescription, sign it, take the pharmacy. One day he said, "Hey man, could you come pick up that prescription for me?" "No, man, come on, bro. Come on, man. What's up with you, bro? I can't do that, man." And then he said, "Hey, you have any money?" I said, "Yeah, boy. I have about $3." He said, "Could you give me that $3, bro? I need to do something." I gave him the $3 and he had my hand open and he put something in my hand. Now, it got to be the cops were somewhere with cameras and seen him. I gave him some money, he put something in my hand. They don't know how much I gave him. It doesn't matter. And he put something in my hand. They could write up and say that, "You have this video where you got some drugs," and they could find a couple of pills or whatever it might be. Enough to give me some time in jail and so on, right? So I just turned my hand over and said, "Man, what's up, bro?" And I started watching him, serious. So once I went back though, and I think it was, let me see, 09. And he tells me, "Say, man, I have a business proposition I want to make to you." I said, "What's that, bro?" I said, "Man, listen, man, I'm disabled, I'm in this wheelchair." He said, "Man, I in prison reform this thing." He said, "Man, all I in this wheelchair, I'm kind of one of the smartest guy that is paraplegic." He said, "Man, I went to college, I have a degree or something like that." He never showed me nothing, he never talked sensible things other than, stuff that they could learn in jail about how to appeal cases and various people talk about their case and the legal matter. You could get an education out of that, and you could talk like if you know anything about law. He said, "Man, I got some stuff." So he said, what he said he's going to do, he's going to assume 25 different IDs, and he's going to go around and he's going to get social security checks for disability on these various IDs. So he left it open up for me to say, "Well, oh man, but you know what I can do? I'm going to open a business, and I'm going to take that money and put it in the business, and then we're going to bank it, and then we're going to split the money somehow." So I said, "Bro," I said, "Man, tell me something, bro. If you get, let me say you succeed, you have 25 IDs. Where you going to put that 25 checks when come? Where you going to cash them, bro? And where you going to put that money?" He said, "Man, I'll get a safety deposit box." I said, "Oh, Lord. Man, safety deposit box there, just check that out, bro. And you have all this money there, they're going to tell the FBI, man, what's up with you, bro?" saying, "Hey, you go to various offices, you go to different offices to do his medical." I said, suppose now somebody working in several of these offices and they see you in two other offices and they tell you, man, that fellow good. I know you doing what he was qualifying in two other offices, bro. They calling the cops again on you, man. And I'm trying to show you, brother, that, that's not a smart thing to do. But he wants me to talk in terms of, because he says he wants to help me, he's just agreed to help me. I mean, black people don't help you like that. I mean, I don't want this brother to help me no way, man. And I prefer to just be on Skid Row poor than to get some money off of them kind of scams they come up with because it's going to get bust someday, okay? So that was a trick that somebody, the feds or somebody, got him on to come to me with because what would have happened is that he would have succeeded in getting the 25 IDs and 25 checks. That's not what they want. They want to get me involved in this conspiracy. And I'm the one he's going to go and be a witness against me. See what I'm saying? So although he started it, although he did everything, he's going to be their witness and I'm going to be the one who will go to jail for a long time. All right. So another time he was in jail. He had a gun as a felon. He was supposed to have a gun. He had a prescription to write and so on. I mean, well, why am I hanging out with a guy like this? Well, some cities you live in, man, like all these people around are criminals, bro. And I wasn't in no class, nothing, no kind of, got no upper class friends, whatever. These are people, I hang around with. But they are my friends. We go nowhere and do no crime with them. So he told me, he said, man, I have a nice way to do betting on dogs. He said, man, do it this way. He said, well, go to this man and give me the money and bet on the dogs to me and stay in touch with me and so on. I go on to the guy said, yeah, no money. So the thing sounds so logical that I decided, no, I gotta play the game. I lost him, say, a couple $100. I just walk away from that, man. I'm not gonna play no dog to brokes, And I think this is the first time I've ever gambled, really. I don't play lottery or nothing, but he talked as if it was like a foolproof thing. But one of the informants to the feds, he was saying that, and I don't know how he knew what was happening, saying that men and dog that stuff is they have odds and people know when they got the odds to stop against in their favor and so on. So, they were telling to get me either I get busted like that or I spend all my money and I'm going to steal or push drugs or do something illegal to get money or something, But so busting the scam, man, it's like there's so many scams out there. It's like fella saying, man, look, bro, I'll get your phone. You just give me $15, I get your cell phone, and you could call all over the world. You could call anywhere you want because I'm cloning this phone to a big shot up on the hills in Hollywood. And I'm asking myself, like, man, come on, bro. This man gonna get his bill and he will go through that and see all these foreign calls, and he's gonna want to find out about that. That's a federal crime, So you don't have to pay no more bills, no nothing, man, and so on. Man, why you coming? Why they come? The question to me was, why they coming to me in all these games, right? So it's not that I had a propensity to these games or I was interested in the games, but no, they come to me with it, man. And it's like I'm saying, like, this is too good to be true. One guy said, man, I have some checks. I want you to cash, bro. Checking your name. You got a good ID? I have a commercial driver's license. I have a social security card. That good ID, bro. He said, well, man, I want you to cash some checks for me, bro. So I said, well, you got a business? You have a bank account? Like, where you get some checks from, bro? I'm going to pay you good to cash them. I mean, come on, you're going to cash them yourself, man. What's up? So our next black one over there said, hey, man, I wish the fella had my name on that check, bro. I would have gone cash it, man. I said, how many felonies you have, bro? Say, you only got 5. I said, okay, you go ahead, man. Like, put your name on it, bro. So they keep coming at me with stuff, man. Like, they know what they need to do to get me deported, okay? Because they're trying to get me in a fight and a violent situation where it's going to be aggravated and serious. In fact, I just have to have a fight. They're going to do the paperwork like, man was in hospital for 6 months. He was in coma and all this kind of games, So I have to let people do me stuff and just walk away, man. And don't try to fight nobody, you see what I'm saying? So there's so many scams out there, man. You tell me what the scams you know about.